Anna, what are the current problems facing the online gaming industry, and why do you believe they must be addressed?
Market, we have this amazing opportunity for a new market to be opening up, and millions, especially Americans, have already been um, operating or working with operators that have been offshore and maybe not regulated. And so the opportunity at the moment for us is to create a safe environment for Americans to game in or play sports wagers. And really what we need to focus on are the key areas that legislators are concerned about, which really kind of comes down from what citizens are worried about. And that's really making sure that those people that are getting on the sites are of age and they are within the legal jurisdiction that is allowing the gaming to occur, but also that there are processes and systems in place to protect users that are maybe having some issues and harm from gaming, that we can ensure that we have the systems and processes to support them and to also educate the patrons on how to interact safely with gaming operators and how to set their limits.
So, how does conscious gaming work to facilitate corporate social responsibility?
Liaising with regulators, legislators, operators, as well as other nonprofits to see what those issues are and really what we can do to increase our efficiency in supporting American citizens in particular. And that really looks at what legislation was put in place that is holding us back from doing a better job. Where has technology developed that we can utilize and incorporate to service and support Americans better? And then how can we work with operators to integrate that so the usability and customer experience is very holistic in terms of us showing that we care. And so that's really where conscious gaming is working to really make that process holistic and to make sure that the end goal is not to just satisfy the business needs, but to really have a positive impact on the end customer of the gaming market.
Great. And can you give me an example of how you practically work with the community?
At the moment in the US market, regulation is set up state by state. And one of the benefits of that is that each state can have a choice in terms of what they want to allow and what the rules and regulations will be around that. But another area that is a bit of a downfall is that if you have a problem gaming issue and you are going to self-exclude or to tell the market or the state where you live that you would like to not participate, you really need that to be holistic and to cover the surrounding states and probably nationally exclude you from gaming because you're probably still traveling. And so that's really what we're looking at doing, saying we understand that legislation should be state by state in the US because that is the preference of the people. But when it comes to supporting you, we want to be able to support Americans regardless of where they're located. So if you come out and said that you need support, we want to be able to facilitate that nationally instead of state by state.
Excellent. And who do you believe has the responsibility to regulate technology? Governments, corporations, or citizens?
We all need to participate. Individuals as voters and as ones that have a voice to say what you want in the jurisdiction that you live in. Legislators are listening to your voice and they are trying to facilitate those needs and those protections. So I think it's very important that legislators are also focusing on the issue and the conversation. And of course, operators need to focus on what matters. I mean, for the market to be sustainable now, what their customers need, but also the protections that legislators and regulators are aware of that are necessary in order to enable the market.